Hello students, welcome back to our session. Today I am going to explain about the decision structures. Decision structure are also called selection structures and also control statements. Actually, decision structures are used to change the direction of program, change the direction flow of program execution. Change the direction flow of program execution. The major example is ATM. ATM machine. If you insert the card, it will ask the password. Na? If you insert the card, it will ask the password. If you enter a valid password, it will show the different pages. Withdraw. Different menu it is open. Withdraw, balance inquiry, deposit, and also password change. All those things page it will display. If you enter wrong password, then it will represent some other name. Some other error. That some other page it will represent because of you are not a valid person. So that type of decisions taken by these structures only. These decision structures. Already you have learned about all those things in C language. In C language, in the previous semester, you already learned about all those things. Like if condition, if else condition, else if condition, all those things now. Already have learned in C language in the previous semester. So in Python programming language also, this concept supports it can provide, because of each and every programming language depends on decisions. So without decisions we can't execute any programs. So that's why if the person is valid, the ATM machine will produce some accuracy results. Am I correct or not? If the person is not valid, then the page will not show for them. The page will not show for them because of he is not a valid person. If it will show, bank will lose the money. Bank will lose the money. Even some other data is also will lose by the bank. So that's why decision making system is also very important. And Python programming language supports this decision structure also. So today we will discuss about all those things. In this session we will learn step by step. Now let us start our session. Okay. What is decision structure? Explain the types of decision structures. All of you carefully observe. In the real time, each and everything will execute. In the real time, if you develop any program, that program will execute under completely depends on decisions. So, but you just think as a programmer, not a user. You are not a user. For user understanding purpose, for your understanding purpose, I clearly mentioned. Previously I told you like that example. But you just think about a developer only. మీరు డెవలపర్స్ లానే థింక్ చేయాలి. ఎందుకంటే యు ఆర్ రైటింగ్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఫర్ ద యూజర్స్ పర్పస్. ఇన్ ద యూజర్స్ వే డు నాట్ థింక్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద సింటాక్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ యూస్, వాట్ ఆర్ ద సింటాక్సెస్ వీ హ్యావ్, వేర్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు యూస్, ఆల్ దోస్ థింగ్స్ వీ నీడ్ టు లెర్న్. Decision making statements. First we have to know about the definition of decision structure. Decision making statements in programming languages decides the direction of flow of program execution. Previously I told you now what is the decision structure, why we have to use. Actually decision structure will decide our program execution. Is that right way execution or wrong way execution? Because of it's completely depends on decision. That input is, decision is nothing but a valid input. A valid input. If you go to the ATM, it will ask, please insert the card. Immediately you insert the card based on that given instruction. Am I correct or not? After that, it will ask, you need to enter a valid password. It will ask now. So if you enter a correct password, it will produce that menu. It will produce that menu. Withdrawal, deposit, balance inquiry, all those things options it will display. If you enter wrong password, it will not display. It is showing some other page. Because of some error page, it will display. Please enter a valid password. Am I correct or not? So like that, here two decisions. Here depends on your input. It is taking internally decision. Na? If it is if you enter right password, then it is internally validating. Is that person is right person? Is that our person is right person or not? After it will decide, after that it will take the decision, he is a right person, then it will show the correct page. If you are not, it will think, the ATM machine cannot understand your input, then it will think as a you are a wrong person. I mean, if you enter a wrong password, it will treating as a some other person. He is not a valid person, so I can't show that page. Immediately it will show some other error messages. Please enter a valid password. Am I correct or not? So that type of decisions will take by these structures. Decision structures are also known as selection structures. Decision structures are also called control structures. And I already told you about all those things. Decision structures are also called control structures because of it is controlling the program. That's why it is called control structures. Am I correct or not? It is controlling the program or not? Way of execution it is controlling. It depends on completely given input. If the correct input given by the user, it will execute the proper way. If the wrong input they will give, then immediately it will give the error message. So that program is controlling now. So that's why it is called control structure. And decision structures are also known as selection structures. Selection structures are also same name because of it is selecting. If you have two programs, which program execute first? It depends on your input. For example, you have. I mean, I am telling one more example for your understanding purpose. Why it is calling selection structures? For example, if your project development is college data, college software, you are developing college software. In that, students is also one of the part and staff is also one of the part. Now both are in. I mean, both are using same application. But if I enter my number, I am a staff. Staff program it will execute. If you enter your hall ticket number, it will execute student data. So it is taking selection na? Depends on it depends on given input. If my employee number I given, then immediately it will show my application. If you give your hall ticket number, then it will show your application. It's taking selection na? Depends on our given input. Am I correct or not? So that's why it is also called selection structure. Decision structures are always worked with relational operators. Decision structures are also worked with relational operators. Relational operators are nothing but what? Equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, all those things we have na? So those are relational operators. So these decision structures always work with those operators only. There are three types of decision structures. The first one is if statement, and second one is if else statement, third one is if elif else statement. If elif else statement, there are three types of statements. Now one by one we have to know about all those things. So next, explain about if statement. If statement is nothing but a if statement is used to test a specific condition. If the condition is true, then a block of code it will execute it. Otherwise skip it. Now all of you carefully observe. Now for your understanding purpose, I am opening one more document. How to write the if condition? If keyword is also reserved keyword. So this is, you do not use as a variable. Just it is a, you need to use this one for comparing purpose. For any decisions purpose. So if here I am comparing, I am using how to write the syntax about if condition. If condition and also colon symbol. After that, if is also predefined keyword to write the conditional statements. After that, this is our condition. Compulsory this condition should need to satisfy. If this condition is true, then a block of code will execute. All of you carefully observe. In the C language, example and also Python programming language example. For your understanding purpose, here I am giving two syntaxes. In C language, if condition, if condition, condition, opening bracket, closing bracket. In between, we have to write the statements. Nothing but number of lines we have to write in between these two brackets. Then only these statements are related to this condition, it can understand. Now understand, this is the C language syntax. But in the Python programming language, just use if condition. Instead of bracket, here I used colon symbol. Instead of this curly braces, here I used colon symbol. After that, just press enter key. Press enter key. Here the body of statements we are writing. For understanding purpose, we need to give that intimation. These statements are related to if condition. How we will give the intimation? Just give one space here. Just give one space. Now understand now? Just give one space. Here need to write the statements. Don't start from starting point. It will show the error. If you write like that, it will show the error. Compulsory, this space must and should required. Must and should need to give the developer. Then only this all statements belongs to this function, this if condition. Here brackets not required. Okay na? If you give one space, all statements under the if condition. How to close the if condition? Here you have a doubt. How to close the if condition? For example, statement 1 I am writing. Statement 1. And also statement 2 are also related to if condition. So statement 2 also I given one space here. All of you carefully observe each and every statement, because of these all statements are belongs to if condition. So that's why here I given one space. Statement 2. Like that statement n. Like the statement n, number of statements we have to write. After completion of our required statements, there are no statements to write for the if condition. Again, next line of statement we need to execute. Am I correct or not? So don't give any space to close the bracket here. In C language, if you want to, if your statements are over, close the bracket. Then compiler can understand if block is over. It is the starting point and this is the ending point. But in Python programming language, just give one space to open the if condition block. All statements should need to write that space only, with that space. Without space, if you write without space, here last statement without space I am writing. Without space. Without space I am writing this statement. Nothing but here I don't want to give any space, because of from here to here only I given space before starting of the statement. Before starting of the statement I given one space. So these three statements are belongs to if condition. Here I am not given any space. So that's why this statement is not related to if condition. If block close it for these three statements. If these three statements are completed, here I am not given any space before starting. All of you carefully observe. Here I am not given any space. Here there is one space. The previous line I am showing I am showing. All of you carefully observe. Each and every line having some space. So here I am not given anything, because of from here to here I declared if block. So here if block close it. Here the next line of statement. The program contains number of lines now. So only if condition purpose this much statements I have allotted. If you want to write more than these many statements, then give one space. More than one statement for the if condition, just give one space, write number of statements. If the statements are over for the if block, then immediately remove that last statement, immediately remove the next statement space. Just start with starting point. Then only it can understand internally. So from here to here, these are related to if condition. This one is not related to if condition. Okay na? It can decide internally. So that is the Python syntax for the if block. If block, if else block, all those things all are same. And these statements are same. We can use condition with brackets also. Here, just now I told you na, if you write condition in between brackets also, there is no problem. All of you carefully observe. Here compulsory colon symbol must and should be required. Then only block will decide. Then only this block completely assigned to the if condition. Otherwise, it cannot assign. It will show the error. If you want to declare any block, actually block where we have to declare, when we have to declare. If you have more than one statement, compulsory block required. because of the block of statements related to if condition. Am I correct or not? So that's why we are giving the intimation here starting of the block. So by given colon symbol it can understand. So the block of statements completely related to if condition. It will tell to the if condition. It will tell to the interpreter. ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ అన్నీ కూడా విత్ స్పేస్తో రాసాం కాబట్టి ఇవన్నీ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ దీనివే అని చెప్పడానికి కాలన్ సింబల్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఇట్లా బ్లాక్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ రాయాలంటే కాలన్ సింబల్ మస్ట్ అండ్ షుడ్లీ రిక్వైర్డ్. Without colon symbol you can't write these many statements. If you write like this statement without colon symbol, immediately it will show error message. It is expecting colon symbol. That error message it is showing. All of you carefully observe. For that I am opening one notepad. I am writing statements. If condition I am writing condition means 10 less than 30. So it is a condition. The condition is true now. Then this if block will execute. Then if block will execute. Here brackets not there. Just give one space. Just give one space. Print. This is if block. So two statements related to if condition. So that's why I given one more space here. All of you carefully observe. Here I given spaces. This is also if block. And lastly one more statements. I mean this is not related to if block. Compulsory need to executable block. Thank you. Now I am opening, close, saving if one dot py. Py is the extension for the Python software and save as type is all files. Now I am saving desktop. Now I am saving this file on desktop. How I will execute this one? How I can execute? Open command prompt na. Normal command prompt cmd. Open na. Now what where this is location is where? C users Siva. C drive lo users ane folder undi and also users lo Siva ane folder undi. So desktop దగ్గర లేదు, but I want to change cd desktop. cd means change directory. Already you have learnt about all those things. DOS commands. cd means change directory. Now I am changing the desktop. Directory. So now it is the cursor is locating to desktop. Here previously I saved here only desktop. So what is the name? If one.py. If one.py, my file name. That name I have typed here and pressing enter key. So all of you carefully observe. This is if block. This is also if block. Thank you. So this last statement will executed commonly without if condition interaction. Because of here I am not given anything. But if condition is false, will not execute chinna. Compulsory this condition should be satisfied here. Then only these two statements will execute. Otherwise these two statements will not execute. That means compulsory this expression should be true. 10 less than 30. So this is true now. So that's why these two blocks are executed. Now I am falsing this one. 10 greater than 30 and save that file again. One more time I am executing. If one.py. All of you carefully observe. That remaining statements will not executing here. Just the last line of statement, the common statement will execute it. Thank you. Okay na? Because of that statement is not related to if condition na. That statement is not related to if condition. So that's why here all of you carefully observe. if 10 greater than 30, so this condition is false. If the condition is true, then only if block will execute. If block means these two statements. If the condition is false, these two statements will not execute and remaining statements will execute, because of the program contain more than number of lines na? The program contain number of lines, but this block is related to only if condition. This, if you want to execute this block of statements, compulsory this condition should be satisfied with the true condition. Otherwise, if it is a false condition, these two statements will not execute, will skip by the interpreter. That is the control of if condition, because of decision is depends on true or false. Here my decision is what? False. So that's why these two statements will not executed. Now understand na? A simple concept china, just ardham cheskondi. If the condition is true, here I given one more diagram for your understanding purpose. Flow chart na? If the condition is true, then only block of code will execute. If the condition is false, the block of code will not execute. The block of code will not execute. So directly the control will goes to next line of statements. If condition కింద నువ్వు స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఎక్కడ రాసావు, ఇమీడియట్ గా రాసావు. కండిషన్ ట్రూ అయితేనే ఈ బ్లాక్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్ విల్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది. కండిషన్ ఫాల్స్ అయితే ఈ బ్లాక్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్ ని స్కిప్ చేసేసి నెక్స్ట్ లైన్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ విల్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. అర్థమైందా? ఈ బ్లాక్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవ్వదు ఫాల్స్ అయితే. ఇన్ పైథాన్ ఇండెంటేషన్, the concept is now Python indentation. Nothing but indentation is nothing but a space of character, a space character. All of you carefully observe. In Python, indentation is used to declare a block. Just now I told you now, if you want to declare a block of statements, compulsory this indentation must be required. Indentation is nothing but a space before of the statement we need to use. Before of the statement we need to use. If two statements are at the same indentation level, then they are the part of the same block. ఇక్కడ నేను ఈ టూ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ కి స్పేస్ ఇచ్చాను కాబట్టి ఈ టూ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఆర్ రిలేటెడ్ టు దిస్ ఇఫ్ బ్లాక్. దీస్ టూ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఆర్ రిలేటెడ్ టు ఇఫ్ బ్లాక్. అర్థమైందా? ఇక్కడ ఇవ్వలేదు కాబట్టి ఇన్ ద లాస్ట్ లైన్ ఐ హ్యావెంట్ గివెన్ ఎనీ స్పేస్. In the programming, I mean in the Python programming terminology, this space is also called indentation. But in the last line I haven't given any indentation space, so that's why it is not related to if block. This line always will executed. But these two statements, these two lines are executable statements while condition is true. Otherwise these two statements will not execute. That is the functionality of if condition. Here I given program. You just practice this one also. All of you carefully observe. One more program I am developing for your understanding purpose. Marks equal to input of enter your marks. So actually input function, if you want to give any input, if you want to allow input, compulsory input function must should be required na. If you while executing time, this string will execute on the console. Enter your marks, it will ask. Then immediately the user may enter as a input the marks they need to enter na. So that input want to allow, compulsory input function need to use. But actually input function functionality is what? It is taking input as a string format. But marks are which format? Digit format. Marks are number format. So how to calculate that marks here? Compulsory casting must be required. String to into conversion. So typecasting operator must and should be required. So that's why here casting operator I applied in the input function. Now understand na? Okay. Now here my requirement is what? I want to take the congratulated, greater than 70 marks if I have. If the user may enter greater than 70 marks, I want to wish as a, with the congratulations message. If user may enter less than of 50 marks, compulsory I need to intimate na you need to increase your skills. That is my requirement. So based on that requirement, I am developing this program. Here if is the keyword. Marks greater than or equal is the 70. All of you carefully observe. Enter your marks. First this line will print. If you enter the input, that is converting into a 70. Am I correct? After that, that marks, whatever the marks you entered, that marks will store into the marks variable. For example, if you enter 50 marks, 50 greater than or equal 70. Here I configure 70. This is myself. This is my decision. But this marks depends on your input. If you enter input, that entered input store into the marks variable. So while validating time, the marks variable replaced with your input only. That marks variable replaced with your input only. For example, if your input is, through the keyboard you entered some 50 marks now, that 50 marks while executing time it is replacing with 50. So 50 greater than or equal 70. So that condition is false or true? False. So then this block will not execute. Now I am declaring the block print congratulations and also one more space print, because of these two statements are related to if block, that's why I given one space before the print statement. You got good result. Next, else block is also same. Sorry, this is if condition. So one more if condition I am writing. If marks if marks less than or equal to 50. Greater than 70 untene ఈ రెండు స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతాయమ్మా. లెస్ దెన్ 50 ఉంటే తర్వాత రాసే స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతాయి. ఈ బ్లాక్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవ్వదు. అర్థమైందా? బికాస్ ఆఫ్ హియర్ ఐ కాన్ఫిగర్డ్ వన్ కండిషన్. కంపల్సరీ దిస్ కండిషన్ షుడ్ బి సాటిస్ఫైడ్. నువ్వు ఖచ్చితంగా 70 అబవ్ ఎంటర్ చేస్తేనే ఈ రెండు మెసేజ్లు నీకు వస్తాయి. 70 ఎంటర్ చేయాలంటే కంపల్సరీ నువ్వు 1 మార్క్స్ గెయిన్ చేసి ఉండాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. అప్పుడే కదా, అప్పుడు గుడ్ మార్క్స్ వస్తేనే కదా ఎవరైనా కంగ్రాచులేట్ చేసేది. సో లెస్ మార్క్స్ వచ్చాయి అనుకో ఏమంటారు? ఇట్స్ అ రాంగ్ వేర్ బాబు, నాట్ బ్యాడ్, బట్ యూ నీడ్ టు ఇంక్రీజ్ యువర్ స్కిల్స్. దట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ మెసేజెస్ వీఆర్ గెటింగ్ ఇన్ అవుట్ సైడ్. సో లైక్ దట్, బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దట్ రియల్ టైమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐఎమ్ కాన్ఫిగరింగ్, ఐఎమ్ డెవలపింగ్ దిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. నౌ అండర్స్టాండ్ నా? And all of you carefully observe, just given one space because of I am writing the if block statements. Not bad. Next, one more print statement. That this is also if condition. Here I am writing two if conditions. You need to increase your skills. So these messages I am printing. Finally, normal way I am using, this is not a block because of here I have not given any space before print statements. All of you carefully observe, space means only before print statement I am using, but here I am not using now. So that's why all are getting thank you of the final message. All persons, even they are getting, even they got good marks or bad marks also, they will it will print this message, thank you message, because of simply politely we need to tell for others now. So that's why now I am saying if one name, same name I am saving. All of you carefully observe. It is I am executing. Enter your marks. Now my marks are 30 marks. So what it is printing? Not bad. You need to increase your skills. Thank you. Because of 30 marks are good marks now. depends on this given input, it is printing second if block. Because of here I configured this one less than or equal to 50. So 50 కన్నా తక్కువ ఉంటే దిస్ బ్లాక్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవ్వాలి. ఇక్కడ ఏమన్నాయి 70 కన్నా ఎక్కువ ఉంటేనే అవ్వాలి. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ కండిషన్ సాటిస్ఫై అవ్వలేదు. మార్క్స్ నేను 30 ఎంటర్ చేశాను. సో 30 ఈజ్ రీప్లేస్డ్ విత్ మార్క్స్ 30 గ్రేటర్ దెన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ 70. ఈజ్ దట్ రైట్ అవుట్పుట్? ఐ మీన్ ఈజ్ దట్ రైట్ కండిషన్? 70 కన్నా 30 ఎక్కువ కాదు కదా, ఈవెన్ ఈక్వల్ కూడా కాదు. సో దట్స్ వై హియర్ ద కండిషన్ హ్యాస్ ఫాల్స్ కండిషన్. సో దీస్ ట్రూ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ will not execute because of the false condition. Again the control will come to next statement. If 30 less than or equal to 50, so here condition satisfied. Am I correct or not? Here this condition satisfied 30 less than or equal 50. So then only these two statements printing in the output 30 less than or equal to 50. So not bad, you need to increase your skills, and this message for all purpose it will print. All of you carefully observe. One more time I am executing same program, but instead of 30 I am using 80 marks. I am giving the input 80 marks. So all of you please carefully observe. Congratulations, you got good result. Thank you. So this line it is printing every person na, but this if block is 70 related. First if block will execute it, second if block will not execute it because of here this block condition satisfied, this block condition has not satisfied. So if the condition is true, then this block of statements will execute, and this condition is false, this block of statement skip it. So that is the decision making system. Simple if condition, this one. I hope you understand about this one. If condition is over right now. Next, same problem I am showing. One more if statement. Explain about if else statement. If else means here I used just if condition na, else part is not there. Here both if conditions I am using, but instead of these two if statements, same program I am using in different way. First we need to understand about the syntax. The if else statement provides an else block combined with the if statement. So if block is also combination of else also there. Simple if condition means only if block is there. Only if block we have, else part not there. But here else part is also not there. Else part is also there. So this is the second block, second option. If condition. If this condition is true, then this block of statements will execute. If this condition is false, then control will comes to else block of statements will execute it. Is executed because of it's completely depends on true or false condition. The first if condition means if the condition is true, then block of statements will execute it. Otherwise this complete block will skip it. Then coming to next if else statement, if the condition is true, this block of statement will execute. If the condition is false, else block will execute it. Either anyone will execute, but at a time both blocks will not execute. But at a time both blocks will not execute. Block means సి లాంగ్వేజ్లో అయితే ఈ బ్రాకెట్స్ మధ్యలో ఎన్ని రాస్తే అన్ని స్టేట్మెంట్స్, అన్ని లైన్స్, మల్టిపుల్ లైన్స్, మోర్ దెన్ వన్ లైన్ ఉంటాయి కదా. సో దిస్ ఎంటైర్ లైన్స్ అన్నీ కూడా కాన్ఫిగర్ చేసింది ఈ బ్లాక్లోనే కదా, ఈ బ్రాకెట్స్ మధ్యలోనే కదా. సో దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ బ్లాక్. దిస్ బ్లాక్ కంప్లీట్లీ రిలేటెడ్ టు ఇఫ్ కండిషన్. సో ఇక్కడ బ్లాక్ని బ్రాకెట్స్తో రెస్ట్రిక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఓపెనింగ్ బ్రాకెట్, క్లోజింగ్ బ్రాకెట్. క్లోజ్ చేయడం వల్ల ఈ బ్లాక్ క్లోజ్ అయిందని మనకు తెలుస్తుంది. ఇట్స్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ బ్రాకెట్స్. ఐ కరెక్ట్ ఆర్ నాట్? బట్ ఇందులో ఎన్ని లైన్స్ ఉన్నాయి? లైన్ 1, లైన్ 2, లైన్ 3, లైన్ 4, లైన్ 5. సో 5 lines of block. This one is 5 lines of block. This one contain 5 lines of statements. This block contain 5 lines of statements. Like that, this block contain 3 lines of statements. Because of last statement does not have any space. So that's why when we give the space after if condition, then these 3 statements related to if condition. If you not given any space, even this one also if you remove it, then two statements are related to if block, not this one. Okay na? Space is equal to bracket. but in C language, bracket we need to open, bracket we need to close. But here, if you want to open any bracket, compulsory one space must and should be required. Then only that line is related to if block. If you want to close that one also, then the space is also removed at last line. That if block is also ended. After that, you have to write other statements also. Each line called one statement. Don't confuse here. Each line is called one statement, and this one is also one line, and this one is also one line, this one is also one line. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lines are called 8 statements. Now understand na? So now if else condition. What is the meaning of if else condition? Now all of you carefully observe this diagram. If the condition is true, then if block will execute. If the condition is false, then else block will execute. If else means both are together will work, but at a time one block will execute. Same problem ni nenu if else condition lo rasna chudandi. If block is same, ikkadi nunchi ikkadi varaku same untundi because of, and this condition is also related to this if block. But instead of if, I am writing else. I am writing else colon. But here not required this one. 70% above ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి ఇవి అవుతాయి, 70% బిలో ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా ఈ 2 స్టేట్మెంట్స్ వర్క్ అవుతాయి. అర్థమైందా? సేమ్ ప్రాబ్లం, సేమ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ నేను ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేస్తున్నా చూడండి. సేమ్ మళ్ళీ ఎంటర్ యువర్ మార్క్స్ 50. సెకండ్ బ్లాక్ అంటే నథింగ్ బట్ ఎల్స్ బ్లాక్ ఈజ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటింగ్ హియర్. నాట్ బ్యాడ్, యూ నీడ్ టు ఇంక్రీజ్ యువర్ స్కిల్స్. సేమ్ ప్రాబ్లం executing with 90 marks. It is executing first block. Either if block or else block will execute. At a time both blocks will not execute. Based on given condition, these are executing. If the condition is true, the block of statements will execute. This part will not execute. If the condition is false, then this entire block will skip, will not execute. Immediately control will comes to else block. This block of statements will execute. Now understand na? So this is the concept of if condition and if else condition. 2 concepts are over. In the next class, in the next session, I will explain about the else if block. One more, third statement we have now. This one, explain about the elif statement. Elif is nothing but else if. In the C language it is called else if, but here it is a short form of elif, but internally it is also calling else if. So in the next coming session we will discuss about this one. Now I am closing this session. I hope all of you understood about this. If you does not understand here, then compulsory you need to listen one more time. Then only you can understand this concept. Otherwise you can't understand. Number of times you have to listen. Then only you can understand. Because of till now you don't have any knowledge about on this na. So if you learn this if you listen this number of times, then only you can understand some points in between, middle. Okay. Otherwise you can't understand. Okay, bye.